Hi there. So, since I've been phasing it lately, for anyone who's using ad block, my condolences. Twitch seems to have adjusted whatever their anti-ad block stuff is to the point that I can only view Twitch through the alternate viewer. I can't view my own channel on Twitch right now, which, to give you an idea on how ridiculous this is, one of the perks, as it were, of being an affiliate is you basically have a permanent free subscription to your own channel. I don't see ads on my own channel. But with ad block, their anti-ad blocking stuff means I can't see my channel at all unless I pop it open in the alternate player. This is stupid. So for anyone who's using an ad blocker, my condolences, because what are we looking at now on Twitch? Was it 5-10 minutes of ads just so you can see my low tier ass playing a video game that's highly controversial and everyone hates? Yuck. And this is why I view audience growth as a joke.
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Let me check journal. I kind of forgot where I was again. Okay, we gotta find a thermal pipe while I'm down here. We have the book and we can hand it in. This is impossible due to an oopsie on my part. This I have. I'll have to check if I can hand it in. And then... Huh. I don't have any priority missions. I don't know what to do. Now we got a narcotics entry. Phantoms are agile Cerberus agents with a wide array of offensive and defensive capabilities, including particular specialization in evasive maneuvers and firing from cover. Although intelligence on their implants still evades the Alliance, Phantoms are known to be able to create a personal barrier for greater protection. Monomolecular blades and biotic shielding allow Phantoms to engage in close quarters combat, and Phantoms can briefly cloak in order to recover from injuries. Because of this ability, the Alliance recommends personal confirmation of a Phantom's death. Basically, they have anime ninja powers.
We keep identity information on
They hit where?
Stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
We picked up something on Reaper Code fragments.
Forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Samian Nebula.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Holding areas where I can hand the book in.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No,
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
you're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard?
Yep.
Silik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Yeah, okay.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Okay, so I gotta look around for stuff. Good to know.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting.
Yes, it's just
safety of the place.
Evacuate all
Look,
students.
if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
While the Alliance
Sure thing,
takes
sir.
their losses,
Thanks.
Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
Ah, shit.
Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel.
Great shot, Commander.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco. It's about time.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Arya.
Oh yeah, from the quest I did earlier. I forgot about the Shepherd VI. Didn't we end up with one of those stupid things?
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. Replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Dina.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Now, where is that guy looking for the book?
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars.
No, that was something else.
Hearts and persevere.
If I remember right, we're looking for a bolus.
Darian State Arms. Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
I believe those are my credits.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gate Hinnom in the Hades Nexus.
I
If you
believe
could
those
get
are
past
my
the Reaper
credits.
patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
Interesting. Let me check this again. This I'll probably want to look into soon enough. Oh, he was at the Presidium, not down here.
Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Councilor Dina.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Wonder if that turns into
Status
something later.
recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this, a classified project, it needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any
Interesting.
reliable pictures, but just think, if those statues had something that could help us, even today.
I can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist
been intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Should go up to the hospital. And the Spectre terminal updated. That's interesting.
Damn it, another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Nifty.
My security vids bring me a warrant.
Stonewalling me? Those bids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
Forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
What happened down there?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort. Oh, that's a lovely...
Oh, right. This is aftermath from, because we just liberated this place from a Cerberus attack.
Hello, Shepard.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
CSEC couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take them to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Also, I just remembered we're by all the shops. Who the hell has a pipe?
Welcome to the Citadel gift...
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Welcome to Nosastra
Actually.
Sporting Goods.
Oh. Collector armor might be a good idea because it shields and health.
Nosastra. All licensed purchases may apply for a professional discount. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa. All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
I don't think I need the Inferno armor. Recharge speed would be nice. But I already do such ridiculous damage that further power damage just kind of a waste. Really, I'd rather defenses because I know at least one of my abilities pops my shields off, and also I tend to be, you know, right on top of people after I fire off, so...
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language.
The Alliance takes heavy losses. Krogan leader Erdnot
don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice.
Hello.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What the hell was that?
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last
Yeah, I
time.
figured it was Renegade,
You
but
need to
roll
make
that.
sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us.
Yeah, hi,
Yeah,
Alex.
I figure it. He's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do, but the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust. Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down.
Did I just pull rank?
Thanks.
Oh, you got tomorrow off too? Yeah. It's kind of nice, though. I mean, I only recently got the job, so days off are just kind of eh.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
By the way, Idle Curiosity is... Idle Curiosity, how are the ads coming over here? Because Twitch is getting bitey when it comes to ad block again, so like... In fact, let me tab out for a moment so I can check. Yeah, my stream manager has not loaded my stream yet. And my channel only shows it because I have the alternate viewer up.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. It looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah, everything I've heard is the ads are getting crazy, and every once in a while they update something to try to fight the ad block, and then eventually the ad block updates. I do know the alternate player is basically the cure, but it has its own annoyances, so I don't like using it unless I really have to. You know what? I swear the book is somewhere around here, but I don't know where, so let me go look that up. Yeah, I'm looking for a guy marked as angry accountant, but it's not telling me where exactly. Okay, he's way down by one, it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to note right now, I have like 3 or 4 different ad blockers on right now. So that if one doesn't work, maybe the other can catch it. If you want to go the other way. Oh, I see now. I'm just... Okay, should be a way down somewhere around here. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay, it's pretty much straight ahead.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Also, I just remembered I have to keep checking this stuff because...
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service warranties.
we're looking for a pipe.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Spectre status recognized. Please select
All right.
the destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, I'm seeing it here too. We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from this Alien Nebula.
We are getting all the random ping quests right now.
No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari Revere. She wore these rings
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts, who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Pathfinder.
Let me check. I thought he would have been here. Okay, he's actually in a refugee camp.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
He's probably somewhere down here. There's like a little Batarian area. We're here.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret...
Reminder, we're a war criminal.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
Thank you, human.
Yep, the other creature from earlier. What else do I have that I can deal with right now? You know what? Let me look up where the GX-12 pipe is. I didn't see any Paragon come in for it. Just reputation. Okay, it's at El Cus Combined Arsenal in Presidium Commons. Ah.
Spectre status recognized. Please one moment, please.
Oh yeah, we have to visit the Spectre HQ real quick.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Not you.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Oh.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it. Please visit.
Let me double check something. Oh, it's E-gel thermal conduit. Okay.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
So I purchased this, and that's the quest done. I can hand it in on the ship whenever.
Come again.
Welcome to.
Also, now that we don't have to worry about them dying so much,
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
let's go ahead and pick some fishies up.
At Canala Exports, we believe that a peaceful shopping is a Canala Exports.
Spectre status recognized.
That's Citadel embassies we want to go to next.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Look, I filled out all the forms you entrusted and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where to go.
Spectre status recognized.
Krogan troops have joined the Turian fleets defending the Volus homeworld of Irun. The Krogan infantry.
We don't want to actually check requisitions. Okay, this is something I must have missed, so we'll just pick it up real quick. Let's release this. The request for civilian militia to defend a citadel. Yeah, let's get us some militia. Tapping in business feeds is a little eek, but let's do it. I wonder if this was just another way to find out about the quest, or if I could have done something here if I came here first. Let me see now. Yeah, the pipe goes back on the ship. Okay, we've got to hand this in now that we found it to Presidium Commons. Okay, so we got to find stuff for the Batarian codes.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces have killed the last invading forces. After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our
Okay.
strength is minimal, but we are proud.
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Spectre status recognized.
Back to the Commons. I have a feeling this stream's going to be all side quest.
It's my money, and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. I'll leave the account open.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Okay, that finishes that up.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
Is this the guy from the last game we saw doing poetry?
No.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm...
Yeah, because I was like, wait, there was that one Krogan drawing poetry.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
I don't recall picking that up, though, which is a little weird. Oh, let me check journal, and I might have to look this up real quick. It's the problem with all these quests piling up. It's hard to keep track of where everything was, and the game doesn't help too much. Okay, yeah, we have to locate access points. Well, that's a DLC quest. Which, again, we got to figure out when I start those. So where would there be access points on Citadel?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
I want to say it's at the embassies. But when I went looking around, I didn't really see anything.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Ryota.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
All that time you were working for Adina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
You know, it is a little... I get that they had to do it to make this little bit of the plot work, but it is annoying how your pick for representative is basically rendered a non-choice.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Yep. Shut down because we don't have it. He's dead right now. You know what? Let me look this up real quick so I know where to go, because we've a lot to cover. Though I'm starting to quickly see what you mean about this game being a little guide heavy. Yeah, okay, that's rude. It's one in the side room of the Memorial Hospital, Normandy dock entrance, very back of the refugee camp. Everywhere I would have never thought to look. You'd think probably the Commons. Certainly you think they'd be poking around diplomatic codes in the embassies, but no. Let's go everywhere else.
Status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Oh, there's the console right there.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Spectre status recognized.
Up towards the dock.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian...
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Let's let the conversation finish.
This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
So now we want to go docks holding area.
Now arriving at docking bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Reaper forces continue their assault on a space. This cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra.
Bring down the sky.
I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system,
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Interesting.
About time.
We'll want to check war assets sometime soon. Because they're just kind of piling up right now. I guess we want to check the Hades Nebula next, so... And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, quick save.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to
On a side note, funny thing. I find it hilarious that I can just run through this checkpoint, but there's that one small spot on the Citadel that slows... I mean, on the Normandy that slows me to a crawl every time.
Security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean...
Found the new thing.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Okay.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Oh dear. That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Yet.
Excuse me.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Yeah, so what about the Winter Soldier here?
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet.
Excuse me, I think I got a little something down the wrong pipe.
Ships, and the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay, we want to do as many side quests as we can before we do the next priority. Good news! We've crossed the minimum threshold. Mind, we want to fill this bar, but hey, making good progress. Is that the threshold for the best ending? 75%? Also, I was going to say, the catalyst is probably our explosion color picker.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the demo. We got what
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Again, I'm running on the idea that Cerberus, yeah, they're indoctrinated because they've been mucking with Reaper tech. Okay, got a bunch of messages to read. Well, Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much-needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. Small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. This a DLC thing? As promised, here's what we have on Kai Ling. Name, Ling, Kai, date of systems alliance military, last 10, age of enlistment. 16 credentials faked. Control terminus system, Nexus cluster, reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers and reduced on light of previous exemplary service record. Got some Alliance Medal of Valor. Planetary Combat Academy. N7 designation, which we know is N is several. I think it's like N is Special Forces, 7 is like highest rank. And then finally, dishonorably discharged in prison after a charge of first-degree murder. Yeah. Isn't the Citadel DLC effectively post-game? Because as I checked, it's like the grand finale to the whole series. And basically makes up for the fact that the ending exists. Cerberus activities. Intel on Kai Ling's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Ling's escape from prison, deploying him as an operative for the next 10 years. Ling is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. Cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom class implants. Yeah, it's the real ending. That's... Yeah, my expectation was that we'll beat the game and then you go on to do Citadel. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. I'll have to go find James. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. Cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information. The only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for a political crisis that would result. But security of our fleet is at stake. I say you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I've ordered information on his last location to the Spectre office in the Citadel. We'll probably have to double back for that, but I can get it later. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved by biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Jack, the students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. The networks are going wall-to-wall with coverage of the attack on Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so if you talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than a conference room so we don't get interrupted. Heard you do to Counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. I think our priority now is let's do the stuff away from Citadel and the ship. And we can do that stuff before we take the next... all the Citadel stuff we can do now and the like. Before we hit the next major mission. What was I thinking? I think we had 2 things at Hades Gamma. I mean, I wish there was an easier way to get to my journal from there. Yeah, that one got handed in. Guy Hinnom, huh? Okay. Let me check something. Let's go look these up real quick because I'm a little lost on where they are. And if it's just ping missions, let's just dig these needles out of this haystack. Okay, Hades Nexus I cannot do right now. That's just really annoying. Now I'm getting these missions. It's like, that's annoying that they give these missions and you know you got to do them as soon as you can. So, because priority missions can lock them out. And that's like, oh yeah, you can't do them until a later priority mission. Just, Okay, we know we can go to Valhalla Threshold. I saw that on the map earlier, so let's go there. Yeah, this is the big reason why I have absolutely zero qualms with breaking a guide out for this game to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I'm only going to stream it once. If I'm ever going to do it again, it's something for the far future. Oh, wait, didn't mean to tab out. Want to hit escape and just double check my journal, because I forgot to look up where in Valhalla. Garvug. Okay. You know what? Let me tab out real quick. Okay, it's in Paz. Gee, I wonder which planet it is.
I found something.
Oh, cool. I can use the arrows to scroll around while I'm keeping this thing on. Yeah, and then the pinging drives that 1 meter up, and it's just... Okay, that's that one in the bank. Again, I can double back and hand this stuff in later. Okay, the Cerberus ones I want to do later, because it's probably a mission I have to land for. What else do I have? Again, distress signals, another landing one, so not just yet. Silian Nebula. Okay, that's a ping mission. Yeah, I guess this is one of those things we're going to have to look up again. Because, again, the game doesn't quite tell you. And, you know, I know some people will be all, yay, it's not hand-holding, but it's also telling you to search for a needle in a haystack. This is not the most readily searchable of world maps, you know? Okay, I can't go there right now. I feel like a point-and-click adventure protagonist right now. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not you, not you. We got those. It's just a matter of handing them in. You know what? I'm going to just look up Athena Nebula right now and see if it also says you can't do that right now. Yeah, it's... Again, I get the idea to an extent was supposed to be replay. The idea is if you don't know any better, you could play the game a few times, do things a different ways, and maybe find some new stuff or get a better ending. But as a guy who's streaming it, it's kind of annoying. Ugh. My drivers want to update. That's going to have to wait a while, buddy. I'm a bit busy. Okay, this says when it's available, but doesn't say when. How about the Mass Effect wiki? Okay, so I want to go to Palissa, Invernio, and Athena Nebula. So I guess the only thing I can do right now is see if I can go to the Athena Nebula. And yeah, the annoying thing is all I'm doing right now is pinging stuff. I'm not doing anything particularly interesting. And to make it even worse, yes, this affects my war assets, which means it's vitally important I do this for the sake of the ending. There's Athena Nebula. Where did I say I was going? Let me look it up again. Vernio system or Palissa. Okay. But don't enter the system. That was weird. There we go. Bugged out for a moment. It's cool. There's Palissa. Which, yeah. I have to fire a scan, which pisses the Reapers off. Hey, question in case you know. So this Reaper alerting, it does go down if I complete missions, even if it hasn't been filled, right? I'm not going to run into some bullshit where it's like, oh yeah, there's 4 missions here, but oh, 3 will make the Reapers mad. Like, I'm not going to get mission order getting that convoluted, am I? There's a period statue. Now we check journal. Some of this stuff I can double check later. I have a feeling they're in the missions I'm about to go on. When I'm ready to go back to Citadel, I'll just check, So, there's decent shot I'll run across, even if I'm being, like, perfectly... So, let me get this straight, just to make sure. Even if I'm playing it careful and, like, reload whenever a scan turns up nothing, there's still a chance I will have so many things to scan in one system that I fill the meter and have to go away for a while. Thank God I only need 75% then, because yeesh. Have I not saved recently? Let's save. Okay, I'm thinking let's go get the scientists. No! That was a misclick. Now I gotta load. Okay. do believe the Asari colony is the priority mission right now. Let's go for the scientists. At least the game does you a favor when it marks stuff when you already know where to go for like the more involved quests. You don't need to ping. You might need to scan the planet, but you don't need to ping. Okay, we just picked up Ashley, so we gotta take her if only so I can distribute points. And yeah. Okay, you can keep that. Oh, wait. Ultralight materials, always useful. And extra damage. Viper's a bit better for Garrus. Okay, I'm going to be honest. So, guy said very interesting problem. Why does that sound like a funny way of saying something crazy happened and I have no idea what? We're going to do ammo capacity because I use a shotgun. Headshot damage is a joke. And then I'll give him the explosion for the last shot. Oh. She comes partially, okay. Let's do disruptor ammo. Okay, she needs more points. How's Garrus looking?
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Not much in the mission brief.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving.
This looks very multiplayer map repurposed for a single player mission.
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Ash?
On it.
Huh. I have to say, for what would be a multiplayer map, this looks kind of funny.
Hey, give me a hand over here.
Jacob?
Oh, hi, Jacob.
How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed.
Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
I'm so sorry.
Jamie.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Oh, bye, Kittlefish. Give me a moment. Okay, now to see if I remember how to do this. Oh, good, it worked. There you go. So, what were you playing? Man, I want to get Cyberpunk, but I think I need to save up for a new PC first, just to play it safe.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
Well, I can understand that.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
I don't know, maybe next time there's a good sale, I'll buy it. I don't need to run my games at max settings or anything. It's just... I heard even with RTX off, the thing's pretty darn, very much a resource hog. You really need a good PC for it.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element, not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look...
You know what? What's the older rig and let me know how that rolls.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Oh, that's good news at least.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Yeah, Overlord was one of those, oh, this didn't age well things. Brand, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. And our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. You need to get up and talk ASAP. Interesting. Okay, I forgot what my processor is, but I know the card on this thing's a 1660.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. You up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
To be fair, from what I hear, having Black Mirror freak out about something doesn't take much. I've never seen the show, but everything I heard of it just kind of has me uninterested. Like, everything I've heard of Black Mirror is it basically,
Make sure those samples from
you know what,
Project Mia get out on the
after
second
this.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people
Yeah,
on it.
I'll say what I heard about it once
How
this
many
cutscene's
scientists are
done.
here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
That just upped the ante.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
So, anyway, to back things up a little bit, what I heard of Black Mirror is it basically... It takes a given piece of technology, dials things about it up to 11,000, and then says, you know, displays this, like, insane dystopic future based on this exaggerated take on the tech, and then says, essentially, this is totally what's happening right now. It's just very overblown scaremongering. That's why I haven't bothered watching.
Commander Shepard's here. So what? So relax. Have a little time.
Shepard, I'm in here.
Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. We're looking to finding us some shielding on the black market. From what I've heard, the social media episode isn't so bad. Mostly because social media is so inherently stupid that the episode comes off as pretty funny.
Hey, you okay? How have you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people, defending their ideals. I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
If I'm not mistaken, his dad ended up in, basically a Star Trek The Original Series episode, I guess would be the best way to sum it up.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Yeah, very... I think I remember talking about that mission when it happened. It's like, Is this one of those things that didn't age well? No, it's just to send up to really old sci-fi. Okay.
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working in a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're basically... It's Cerberus. They're basically space Nazis.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Oh, okay, I took it.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No. Told you we should have gone to Sanctuary. Let's just do this. Look, let's just focus on getting...
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
Here I was about to just simply say, die horribly.
Got the jump.
Hello! I love doing that.
Okay, where's that satellite tower?
Come down, buddy. Thank you.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative. But the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
Heads up, shuttle! Get them before they land!
Enemy on the mountain.
Didn't quite work.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up. Keep low and find cover.
Okay, I can climb this.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Okay, so small question. How do we get... Ah, I see a ladder. There's still someone... Nah, he must have been one of the guys that jumped down and then I popped him. Okay. Thank you. I was wondering how to leave the turret.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there. Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Ready, Ash? Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
There we go. Hi there. That just never gets old.
How are the repairs coming?
Hello. Guess I gotta climb back up.
Gotcha. I'm on it. Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Okay, it's just gonna fade to black.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. But there's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
I think we're as good as we're gonna get.
All right. Let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Guess we go this way.
Double time it. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go! Take out that shield generator.
Nope.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Come on down.
Shuttle 3 away. Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up. The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Oh yeah, don't forget to activate this.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
The big mechs are still a bit of a problem.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
I understand.
Keep him safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Okay.
Shepard.
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
How are we looking? So, let's see. Oh, we got some new Codex stuff.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is a decorated officer in the Systems Alliance. Jacob Taylor is a human biotic and was once a Cerberus operative working under Miranda Lawson. Born in 2157, he began his career as a Systems Alliance Marine and served as a member of the Corsairs, an arm's-length program for operatives working outside of Alliance jurisdiction. Taylor survived the Geth attack on Eden Prime, but left the Alliance afterwards because of what he perceived as unresponsiveness in the face of aggression. While working for Cerberus, Taylor thwarted a plot by Batarian terrorists to unleash a bioweapon on the Citadel. Soon after, he was assigned to Project Lazarus, the Cerberus effort to reconstruct Commander Shepard and the Normandy stealth frigate. Following the project's completion, Taylor accompanied Shepard through the Omega-4 relay to destroy the Collectors. He survived that mission and has since left Cerberus, although his current whereabouts and affiliations are unknown.
Yeah, I've been jokingly calling him Winter Soldier the whole time. I guess there's a Metal Gear Revengeance joke in there somewhere with them, but I can't think of it right now.
Jelix, the second planet in the Arai system, is a marginally habitable world of mountains and ice. The planet was turned into a human penal colony upon its discovery in 2161. But its prison shut in 2179 after racking up the worst safety records in the Systems Alliance. Lawsuits are still in the courts. Shortly after the closure of the prisons, a handful of intergalactic corporations moved in to set up mines, supply depots, and other facilities on the planet. An unremarkable world located far from regularly traveled trade routes, Lessus is inhabited only by a small Asari colony. The main feature is a monastery that houses a large population of Asari with active or latent Ardot Yakshi genes, a disorder that causes the death of anyone who mates with the afflicted Asari. Although some of the colonists exiled themselves voluntarily, many were sent to Lessus by their families to protect society from their deadly potential. The monastery emphasizes individual sacrifice for the good of the community. Latent Ardot Yakshi, as well as active sufferers who show that they can control their condition, may be offered a chance to reintegrate into Asari society after spending sufficient time on Lessus. Active Ardot Yakshi whose psychological profiles show capacity for neither empathy nor re-education are confined to the monastery for life.
Oops. Okay, got some secondary stuff at least. Reaper War. Counselor Udina attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other counselors to grant him emergency powers so that he could command a Citadel fleet. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his homeworld, Earth. The plan fell apart early when Executor Palin and the Solarian counselor caught wind of it. In defense of his plan, the elusive man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kai Lang, to kill them. Udina had little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants had indicated that Udina and Lang's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once the fleet was his to command, and Lang departed when he calculated that Udina will not succeed. Persistent rumors suggest that Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of a Reaper indoctrination. His action played right into the Reaper's plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plans to retake Earth would likely have turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination nor obvious opportunity. It's more likely Udina acted out of desperation, and doing so cost humanity its counselor. So let me see now. Can't do this or this. That's later. Can't do these until later. That's locked out. It's just going to sit there forever. And a lot of this stuff I want to look into later. That I've got already. Okay, so the Quarians are the priority mission. It's the other one I want to do.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the collectors while the council sat and watched.
Again, I can run through the one going through the docks into Citadel, but I have to come to a dead stop to go through that one little spot. Very annoying.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just
Hi!
means you're old. Hey, Commander.
This is medical.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Okay.
Still think you can win this, huh?
Oh, this should be
I
interesting.
can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Actually, we should go into engineering and hand the pipe in, and then I'll go all the way to the bottom. I think I had to talk to someone down there.
So, Gabby, have you seen... You should go see Adams, Commander.
Adams would like to speak.
Oh, yeah.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Nifty. Check shuttle bay. Yeah, he basically said I'm Batman. Actually, guess we'll start boosting the Viper. Yeah, I know, but I also don't know where we can pick up these things, if anywhere. Here's one I really want to boost out the Claymore. Okay, so we gotta do... Yeah, sorry, Colony.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't, or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics, and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why...
Yeah, I think this is going to be how we close out the stream.
They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
The shuttle's warp recently used.
The elevator appears non-functional.
Well,
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range,
we're starting on a high note.
as do those.
I hear something.
Stay sharp. I heard something.
I tripped over debris. It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Oh, that was me leveling up. Okay. Actually, that means we should have... yeah. So I guess I want to do a pull now. Because ammo doesn't stack and I took incendiary, so...
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
So you know the commander. But why are you here?
I know the monastery well. My daughters live here, and I came to find them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait. Let's go.
This was likely the Reaper's initial attack site.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
Open area, lots of cover. We're going to get attacked soon. Banshees. Interesting. Oh, good. This is where being ridiculously overpowered helps.
We'll have to inform Asari High Command.
Yeah, I was noticing with the Banshee, I could not dash into it. The game was not letting me.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falair, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
I'll have to say, they're kind of doing the Borg thing here, aren't they?
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falair speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falair.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falair?
I'm sorry.
Falair! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Look around a little.
This is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Hello. Yeah, I think they're dash proof. That is annoying. Oh, nope, there we go.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the Ardat Yakshi.
Asari culture is tolerant of the Ardat Yakshi willing to isolate themselves.
A weakness we are now paying for.
The bomb appears intact.
So does Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
No, Rila, only Zool.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
The explosives require a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later. For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila! We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger. fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Okay. So I think there's that interview to do up in...
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic
Yeah.
to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
and Cat 6 washouts,
Eesh. Okay, let's do this.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Reminder, this was supposed to promote G4 TV. G4 TV is dead. Twice. Yeah. Anyway. What's on the journal? Oh, we have some codex to cover.
The Reaper called Harbinger is believed. Banshees are the corrupted Asari often found leading a Reaper strike force. The Reapers create them specifically from Asari with active or latent predispositions to becoming Ardat Yakshi, a rare neurological condition that enhances the Asari's biotic power while causing the immediate death of anyone she mates with. Lumbering as though in constant pain, the emaciated Banshees are surprisingly durable opponents. They are devastating biotics, able to hurl lethal balls of energy and create shock waves as they regenerate. What Alliance military finds most disturbing is the Banshee's ability to spawn her own warp field and seemingly teleport during combat. Although their wails have no apparent physiological effect, the psychological impact is undeniable. When Banshees die, their Ardat Yakshi genetics twist against them, causing a biotic implosion to ensure they evade capture.
Got some secondary. Ardat Yakshi, or Demon of the Night Winds, are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. Instead, Ardat Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partner's nervous system, in extreme cases leaving victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Psychologists regard this capacity for mental fusion as preventing development of empathy, leading to psychopathy. There is no known cure. Disorder generally begins in infancy, reaches full pathology during maiden, adolescent, sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari, Ardat Yakshi are congenially sterile. Ancient Asari mythology held Ardat Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. Contrary to popular belief, Ardat Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1%, of Asari dwell on the AY spectrum, nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. Despite rumors of Ardat Yakshi syndicates, by nature Ardat Yakshi are capable of long-term cooperation. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the AY pathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardat Yakshi on monitored work programs or seclusion. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons, or to the execution list of justicars. So let's make a save, and it's a bit early, but I think we've hit a good stopping point. Plus, I'm getting a little tired. So let's go find somebody to raid. And Stream Manager has still not loaded my stream because shenanigans involving ad block. So let's see who's up to something interesting. You know what? I ducked in on them like before I started streaming and they're apparently still at it. Let's go raid Lucky Bun. They're playing Inscription. So let's go say hi. Tomorrow should be more God Eater 2 with Retro, and I seem to be getting back into things well enough. Next week can be more Neo 2. So thanks everyone who stopped by, and I'll hopefully see some of you tomorrow. Later.